Hey everyone, it's me, William Strife, with a very sudden and I guess what you might consider an emergency video, actually. Right now, it is about 3 o'clock in the morning, my time, less than 12 hours away from when you guys are supposed to be getting a video on the weekend, and some weird stuff has happened. Some weird stuff has happened, and I want to bring you guys up to speed about what's going on. So this weekend, you're not going to get any sort of a video, and I don't know when you're going to get a video again. For a couple of, well, pretty much for one very, very explicit reason. The big major change that just happened that I learned about an hour or two ago is that my contract with Maker Studios was dissolved without notification. Okay. Now, if you don't know anything about the landscape of YouTube and Maker Studios and what's been going on with them lately, then you'll probably be completely clueless and you'll be a little bit angry. But something has been going on for a long time, and it's basically Disney, which purchased Maker Studios a couple of years ago. They have chosen to restructure Maker Studios. Okay, and as part of that restructuring, they severely they cut a lot of their internal staff, but they also decided to cut thousands of channels that they had licensed and signed on with them. And they decided to trim back to just like, I heard something in the lines of 300 people. They only want 300 channels on their network to try to make it more lean, to change the way that they advertise and the way that they push video content, etc. So that meant that they had to cut a lot of people. However, because of how unbelievably large Maker Studios had gotten to, cutting so many people, it was going to be messy, and because they cut so many people on staff, I think it was even more messy. So essentially, I knew that this was coming sooner or later. I knew that I was going to be dropped from Maker Studios. I just didn't expect I didn't expect to find out by logging into YouTube to upload tomorrow's video and finding out, lo and behold, my ability to schedule video uploads is gone, which is you're allowed the ability to, upload a video to YouTube and choose a publish time if, you're a partner with YouTube. And that ability was gone, and I literally just found out about 2 or 3 hours ago. So I'm bringing you guys up to speed on that, and it's the reason why you're not going to get any video content until this is sorted out. Now, this also leads into a couple of other things that have changed. Why have I left why did Maker Studios drop me and not the Yogscast? Well, I haven't actually come out and made an explicit announcement about this. It was kind of something that I just let slip by, and it wasn't something that I really felt I needed to announce, but it wasn't something that I really wanted to confront head on. But the fact of the matter is that I am not with the Yogscast anymore. I haven't been with them for months on end, and it was due to creative differences. We'll just put it that way. There were plenty of things that came to pass. But I left the Yogscast a while ago. I signed back up with Maker Studios, and then Maker Studios decided to, and then Disney decided to restructure Maker Studios. And now I'm basically left, it's like nothing that I put up on YouTube makes me money. And YouTube pays half of my bills, more than half of my bills at this point, which is a real concern. I have other sources of income. I also make money off of Twitch, but that is nowhere near as large as what I do here on YouTube. And also, if you guys want to follow me along, I do stream on Twitch every Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. I stream at noon Central US time for Saturday, and I stream at 11 a.m. on Monday and Tuesday, Central U.S. time. So if you're interested there will be links below if you're interested. But really, the point of why I'm making this video is just to inform all of you that things are going really weird on the business end for YouTube, and that's an entire topic that I'm not even going to cover here, that YouTube is having crazy business things going on. And then things have been further complicated by the fact that now Maker Studios has completely dropped my contract without really giving me proper forewarning, other than me, just being aware of the fact that it's like, oh, they're restructuring and I'm probably going to get dropped. Don't really know when, but it could happen any day now. And I've found out when it had already occurred. So to that end, I'm going in the direction of like, okay, I'm going to partner straight with YouTube now. Just forget about the network and the middleman. But that's going to take time, and there's no guarantee that YouTube will get back to me and certify me and allow my tax documentation and whatnot to go through quickly. They claim that it'll take a week. There's no telling. So to that end, I don't know how long it's going to be before I publish another video. And I don't want to hold video content back from you guys either. So something that I want to, push to you guys, or kind of, I don't know about push. I mean, if you enjoy my video content, I have set up a Patreon page. And the Patreon page is something that I've been wanting to set up for a while now, but I've been slow to get it up and together, and actually with this whole development now and the fact that I'm not making any money off of YouTube as of right this moment, I've had to rush the publishing of the Patreon page. It is very bare bones, but the general idea of Patreon, link is below if you're interested, is that all the video content that I do here on YouTube is free. I do not put it behind a paywall. And the idea behind Patreon typically is the idea that it's like, oh, well, if you donate this much, then you get a reward. I don't really like systems like that, because I think, no, like, watch my stuff for free. That's the way that it is. It's art. I do it because I enjoy it. And, if you guys donate or contribute, I guess is the technical right term that Patreon prefers to use. If you contribute to me through Patreon, then I'll be able to, be more stable. I'll be able to pay bills more reliably. I don't have to worry about, like, YouTube is a pretty opaque system. They make changes and they make decisions, and they don't really communicate to people. They just make changes, and then all of a sudden, oh my God, what happened to my entire YouTube channel, So, having to be at the mercy of YouTube and the way that its advertising works and the decisions that they make without informing users, it would be great to get away from that. So to that end, that's the big reason why I ever even considered setting up the Patreon page. So if you like the content that I make, as slow as it comes out, as much of a trickle as it is, if you enjoy what I do and you want to see more of it, please head over to Patreon, just donate, contribute some small amount of money to me. And it goes to good cause to keeping me fed, keeping the lights on, keeping the internet running, and making certain that I have a roof and an office to work in. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just the Patreon page is up. Again, I had to rush it out. I'll spend some more time trying to, refine it and whatnot. But that's the gist of it. My YouTube money is completely gone. It is just evaporated in one instant, and more than half of my income is tied up in YouTube. And I don't know if YouTube themselves are going to, give me certification to partner directly with them or not, or if I'm going to have to chase down a new network, and I don't know how long that's going to happen, and already the money has stopped. So to that end, this is, I hate to put it this way, but it's like a plea what I'm doing right here, because I've got backup. I can manage my finances, but having your income just vanish like that is very, very troubling. So if you can support me on Patreon, if you like what I do here on YouTube, if you like what I do on Twitch for that matter, please go ahead and support me, with whatever you see fit. If you think that I'm only worth donating $1 to, well, I'd have to argue with that, because I think that I'm worth more than that. But it's your choice to make, and it's all underlying all of this is the idea that it's not a reward system. It's not like donate $20 to get some sort of great bonus. It's like no, it's not like that. If you like what I do, then and you think that I'm worth your both your money and your time, then, donate to me. If you can't afford it, that's fine. If you don't want to, that's fine as well. I'm just asking, if you can give anything to me at all to help me continue doing this for a living and not have to rely on the fickle whims of networks and YouTube and whatnot, then it'll be great, and it'll be a whole lot better for me. But that's everything. It's, that's everything for me. I'm William Strife, and this has been a very frantic channel update, I'm not gonna lie, but whenever this goes live, I'll probably be streaming on YouTube already. You can go ahead and pop in, say what you want. Maybe have some kind words, maybe some. We're not going to go into the dark path, but yeah. Hopefully, you guys are interested enough and you're appreciative enough of the work that I do to help me out a little bit here. But otherwise, I hope that you guys have a great weekend. I hope that you have a great week, life, whatever. And hopefully we will get right back to doing videos of Skyrim and Subnautica, and hopefully some more guide videos if I can squeeze the time in. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll probably try to do a more proper channel update later on, but for now, that's everything from me. Thanks. You can find my Twitch below in the description. You can also find the Patreon below in the description, and just have a great weekend. Till next time, though, I'm William Strife. Bye.